Hi, everybody. Welcome to Life with Anita. Tonight's episode, we are going to be talking to the amazing power couple of Rise and Elevate and P2G. And we are going to have an amazing conversation, get to know them, get to know about the brands that they have, and get to have an amazing conversation. So I am going to bring them on, Carl Roberts and Portia Gilmore. Welcome them to the show. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going, everybody? How you doing? How everybody today?
So now you two have a lot going on. You are amazing people. So if you want to give the viewers and also let them get a chance to know about you, where did Rise and Elevate come from, and where do you guys see it going, like within the next year, as it being a brand that you really have put a lot of work into?
Ooh, wait, man, that's a big one. That's a big one. Rise and Elevate. It started back in 2019. It came to me as a dream. God told me I supposed to be doing something. I supposed to be uplifting people, inspiring people, and then I need to be talking to these youth. Hmm. And then it came to me. I myself, the motivator. Not at the time. I was Carl Roberts. So Carl Roberts, the motivator, was going through things in his life where he wasn't motivated. So I need to motivate people. I need to self-motivate people to go to the next level. So Rise and Elevate had a real journey. It started 2019. I started with Prison Ministries. Went from Prison Ministries to a podcast on an Anchor app. So I did stuff on just talking and on audio. So audio, my podcast reached Europe, Indonesia. It got big on the podcast and audio. But doing that, I did that for about a year. It swole up, big as a biscuit, and and I love doing that. But they wanted to see a face. They just got seen me talking, heard me talking, and they loved it. They loved the exercising on on me talking because I was inspiring, uplift them to do things like that seriously. And they start their own businesses, and I had people at the time start a car wash business, started a lawn service. I had someone. They started a trucking company. They started a power washing company. Man, they were starting a cleaning company. They starting all kind of stuff off of just the motivation that I was talking about. So I knew then that words are really powerful for what you say. So then, the long story short, goes along. They say, well, we want to see a face. We want to see a face with this Rise and Elevate. Who is this Rise and Elevate? Who is Carl Roberts? So that's when I went on YouTube and showed them the face of Rise and Elevate. So then I showed them me personally, and then I started adapting with the audience then with on my Facebook page, Rise and Elevate. And after that, kept going and kept going. But all along, this beautiful queen sitting right next to me, this goddess was behind me the whole way. She was behind me the whole way, y'all guys. I'm telling you, and she could tell you more about it too, because she's right there in the back scene. She was in the back seat. I was just in the front seat at the time, but she was always there for me, and I love her for that. PG, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So when he brought it to life, well, I would say not brought it to life. When he spoke those words, I was like, okay, well, this needs to be brought to life. So we need to put a vision behind what you're actually going to be demonstrating, or where you're actually going to be um, rolling out to the people. So they need to see. People are visionaries, so they need to see something, right?
Mhm.
So I thought about, I created all kind of different um, designs before I could just narrow it down to one. So when I finally did, I was like, babe, look at this. Do you like this idea? Like, you take the microphone, it rises to the occasion, it's elevated in the skies. I was like, what about that? Do you like that? Like, you
In the
carrying
mountains,
your
the mountains.
in the mountains.
Yeah.
And so it's endless. When you
Mhm.
reach the mountaintop, you can reach every level of the world, pretty much. So I thought, let's try that and see what that's like. And then once he developed the words rise and elevate, I was like, okay, we got to put something more to it because, he's motivating people. But I was like, we need to add like a motivational movement to it because you're going to be performing a movement with this. So we need to add a motivational movement to it. So that way people can see it not only motivates you, but it motivates you to move, to go to the next level, to reach the highest, reach your highest potential, whatnot. So, this started helping develop all of that in with his vision of becoming a motivational speaker, which he tries to inspire me to motivate and speak to. But in my days, I used to do all of that. The limelight and talking and stuff, which I will be, guys. I know I'm so late on my podcast, but I actually love podcasting, which I should start it very, very soon. It's just been life. So I've been kind of, trying to balance working full-time, part-time, and then also trying to be, could be a mother at the same time to my senior this year. So it's just getting that balance, which I'm gonna be evenly balanced in a little bit. But yeah, just to speak on or embark more on Carl being a motivational speaker. I shouldn't say I think, guys. I know it is definitely his calling because he loves to talk. He loves to talk.
I love it.
He loves to motivate, inspire, and those are things we kind of are common with too, because we always, when we do meet people, as Annetta knows, we'll take what they've given us and try to change it to a positive or give them an uplifting quote or advice or saying, whatever it is needed to uplift them, to kind of get their mindset off of what they may be going through or what they may be, feeling at the time, which is important because, a lot of the times we'll carry a lot of things that don't really need to be carried. It kind of dropped off and left where it's at.
We're going to drop it
off.
So
that's kind of where
we're going to drop it off, baby. We're going to drop it.
That's kind of where we go with everything.
That's what I'm saying, guys. Look, motivation is my passion. I love to motivate. I love to educate. I love to inspire, uplift everybody from 5 to 95. It don't matter who it is. I do it when I started. Like I said, I do it for free. It don't matter. They say what your passion is what you probably what you'll do for free. And this is what I do for free. And I love it. And I bring it from the heart. And I want to see people do good. I want to see people achieve things. I want to see people go to the next level. I want to see it, and I love it. They come back, and I just want them to reach it back to somebody else and lift them up, and have them do the same thing. Do the same thing as we keep doing this and doing the same thing and uplifting everybody. That means we're reaching everybody's household, guys. I want to go in everybody's household and give them a hand and pick them up and tell them they can do it. And whatever they can do, man, it's nothing else. It's nothing else. It's nothing else like doing what you want to do. Guys, whoever want to do their thing, do their passion, think about it, sit back, clear your mind, and go after it. Sometimes, guys, you got to go outside your box. You got a box. It's a square. You've been doing stuff for years. How old are you? You might be 44. You might be 30. You might be 70. If you've been doing it for years and you ain't seen a change, you need to jump outside the box and do something different. I don't care if it's somebody you've been living with. I don't care if it's somebody that you've been hanging around. Stop hanging around them. It ain't doing you no good. You've been doing it for 70 years and it's still the same. So you owe yourself that to jump outside the box and do something different, to elevate yourself, to go to the next level. Do you understand me?
I think it's understood. Woo! There you go.
Telling you guys,
I think it's understood.
I get hyped.
Yeah.
Rise and elevate, guys. We rise and elevate to the next level. You understand me?
See, I have to share my personal experience with y'all, okay? Because people don't know that you two are just one of two of the people who are in my village that are in my close circle, and you guys helped me to have the motivation to inspire me when I was going through one of the worst times in my life. And you guys really motivated me to do exactly what your brand represents, which is rise and elevate. And you guys have become family to me, and I love you guys so much.
We love you.
And just to understand what you guys represent, I think a lot of times people do not get their recognition, and people don't understand the way that you guys show up at events, the way that you do so much work. People really don't get a chance to get that spotlight. So tonight, I just wanted to make sure that you guys got a chance to be recognized and understood for the great things that you do, and just all the work that you put in, and how you have inspired so many people.
Awesome. We appreciate that.
That means a lot.
And and that's a great way for me to kind of come into where P2G come in at.
That's right. P2G.
Spiritually, we all know we got to have our creator in our life, throughout our life, period. And I was going through a phase of, kind of trying to find my strength. Like, God, where's my strength? Where did my strength lie? I know it lies in you, from you, through me, but I need to be able to not only uplift and inspire people just by action or words, but spiritually move them to draw closer and nearer to you. Because that's going to start first, is getting our appointment or getting our destiny or our desires. Everything comes from God, but we got to be able to know how to talk to him. We got to be able to know how to pray. We got to be able to know how to connect with him, because God, our relationship with God, everybody's different. Everybody's relationship isn't the same. So when I thought about all of the things that, God's words and his verses in the Bible are all of my favorites, but I needed to pull something out that would give me that everyday strength when I feel like I can't move forward or I can't go no more. I said, so that's where my Philippians 4:13 come in, that I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And he didn't say some things, a little bit of things, half of the things. He said all things. So when you learn that all things are given by God, or you're blessed by God, or you are appointed by God, all of those things in itself is going to work out for your good, right?
That's right.
God before you, who can be against you?
Nobody.
Yes.
So with that, I know I do it quietly and silently a little bit behind the scenes, but I also, I'm allowing him to work on me and how he wants it. He wants me to display it. But in the meantime, as I am coming into congregation with other people, I want to be able to still share that, you got to keep God first. We got to pray together. We got to pray for each other. We got to continue to uplift each other in the most positive way we can. It's enough negative in the world. But the one thing, the best.
No weapon
form against me shall prosper. He learning, y'all, so give him his credit. He loving your face.
I'm getting closer, you understand me? I'm getting closer. I'm smiling. Get closer to God, and that's where it's at. I'm telling you guys, get closer to God, and you're gonna elevate yourself. I'm telling you.
He loving the fact that he's learning the verses and being able to recite them without, babe, what was that verse that you said? So it's just us working together, strengthening each other, bringing each other closer to God together, and continuing to make sure his name is elevated.
That's right.
I love that.
With that being said, again, I know you're giving us our flowers, but I definitely need to give you your flowers, because you've been doing a lot. Even though you've been through a lot. But God don't put nothing in our life that we can't handle. He said, I'll put no more on you than you can bear. Yes. And what you've done is you just changed what you went through and showing us how to get through. Yes. And that's the most powerful thing ever, because no one, God, everybody, I feel like certain people are chosen and used for different things in people's life. Not everybody, but in people's life, certain people's life, depending on who that person is that God has placed in front of you.
Mhm.
And so when you came to me with what was going on with you, the one thing I knew that God had already told me to do was to be there as a resource for her, be there as a support to her, be there for her in the way she is needing you at the moment. Not in the way I want to be, you know, I want to be there for you, but in the way you need me there for you. And so I just thank God to see how you've developed, how things is coming into full fruition for you, and your blessings are coming for you. And I know there's many more to come. So keep that good, pure, loving, caring heart that you have. And I'm just gonna celebrate your blessings with you.
You are blessed.
But like my like babe got a motto. Mine is show love, be love, give love. And that's the one thing God always wanted us to do for one another was to love one another. This is all, you know. We may have our little, you know, situations at times.
Yeah.
I always try to keep that love regardless thereof, you know, because that's gonna succeed everything else.
Yes.
So I appreciate you.
You are a blessing, Anita. You are a blessing. I'm telling you. So your flowers, you are planting your seed because you blooming and everything else. I mean, and quick. I'm talking about a pretty, beautiful flower. You understand me?
Thank you.
Every different color. Already. And it's watered down. It's watered down. It got the fertilizer on it. You understand me?
Now listen, Carl. Now when I come over your house for Sunday dinner, I'm gonna be laughing so hard. I ain't gonna be able to enjoy y'all good food. I know y'all got over there.
Yeah,
you gotta be ready to eat, girl. Like
we're gonna have something for you. I'm telling you.
Girl, he's so particular about the things he eat. It's like
yeah, but I try to eat healthy.
He have to catch us on Friday and Saturday, and when he really can eat.
Yeah.
You know,
during
the week he eat.
Because I know, like for us, like it's I do a health kick. Like I transform my whole life. You know, and did a 360 for myself. You know, with this exercising and eating right, I've been doing for maybe 8 years now, and it's just the dedication that I have to be consistent at that I got to keep going. You know, and then I know everybody can do it, so I try to teach people to do the same thing too, as far as eating right and exercising. You know, taking your vitamins. You know,
she's woman though. She's still
but it's all good though. You understand me? I can handle it. You understand me? I can handle all the
It's the southern thing for me. I gotta eat my soul food.
But the thing about it, you can change things one thing at a time. One thing at a time, and you'll get to that level. Because everybody got, you know, goals that they need to set when they, you know, after they look in the mirror. Once they look in the mirror, they see if they want to do something with themselves. You know, they can do it. It starts with you. So you just do it. They can call a motivator. You know what I'm saying? I got meal plans. I got meal preps. I got exercises.
You gonna be in meal plans and preps? Come on.
Call your boy the motivator. You're talking to him right now, and I get you right. You understand me? I get you right, get you tight. That's what
sign up for a motivational plan.
Yeah, so they want, if they sign up, I got a calendar. I got a calendar. Let's sign up on that. I speak with them, speak over them, talk to them about 30 minutes for free, and then we'll get them like regimen to go on and get them to that next level. They can rise and elevate their life and turn their life around. They can do a 360 and they be proud of themselves. I'm telling you, they gonna love it. They love it.
Okay, now make sure y'all write that information down and make sure y'all make contact. That is something important. People do not take care of their health, and this is something very important that you do want to get into and be a part of, so that you live longer and that your health is a lot better.
That's right.
Now, Carl, you are the motivator man. Now, listen, every time I see you are motivating and you are speaking. So what kind of impact do you want to continue to make? What level do you want to go to higher than what you are as a motivational speaker, as far as doing your work in the community more than what you've already done?
Well, I do want to continue to do in a community, but eventually next year, 2025, I want to start broaden my horizon, and I want to go in other communities, different cities, different states. I want to go all over the world, you know, even, you know, in another country, and elevate people and in they cities. I want to go all over because this is a worldwide thing, and I think it's a worldwide thing that's needed to motivate people and to educate people and uplift and inspire people. It's needed. You know, it's needed. People are sitting, they're sitting between their four walls at home, not being motivated. You know, they got a gun right next to them. You know, you got people, you know, shooting themselves, you know, killing themselves, you know, over little things that you like. It's just a simple thing, but they don't have nobody to have their back. But I look at it like, if the motivator got your back and you know you can call on a motivator, then you'll go a different road. You'll take a different avenue where you can elevate yourself, and then you can make your life a difference. You know, you want to make your life a difference. That's what you want to do. So I do want to go outside my realm of my own city. I'm staying in Fort Worth, Texas. So I started in my backyard. So that's good. I'm starting in my backyard, and I just want to venture out, like, you know, like, and grow just like anybody else. So I'm just growing, rise, and elevate to go to the next level. I'm rising and elevating myself, which I'm the brand. So I'm rising and elevating myself to go to the next level. And who knows, like, I'm in everybody's household. That's my big thing. I want to be in everybody's household. They might cut on a cartoon and see the motivator with my emoji. You understand me? The motivator emoji. And I'm motivating these kids from the start, because that's where it starts. It starts with the young kids where they don't know no better. And then as they grow, they can be little motivators. I tell them to reach up and say, I'm a motivator. They motivate us too.
He's so animated. That's so animated, like, seriously. I tell him, I say, sometimes people don't know to take you serious.
It's all serious though. I just love to smile. I love to laugh. I love to have fun, because life is just, you know, it's serious, but it's not that serious. You got to live life to the fullest. So I'm always laughing, and I always trying to be positive. And my motto, you know, my motto is no negative.
No negativity.
No negative nothing. Is what the motto is. So whoever I hang around, we're going to be all positive. You know how the circle is. We all positive. So by being positive and being blessed like this, my positive bounces off Portia. Portia bounces back to me, goes to Anita, it goes to somebody else in the circle. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And guess what? We ain't got no negative nothing. So now once we go to sleep at night, we go to sleep positive. We wake up positive.
Yes.
Then we sit at the end of the bed. I keep going and going. What you hit me on the leg for? She hit me on the leg. Let her speak. Well, go ahead.
No, it's not for me to speak, but
she hit me on the leg.
You got to
down. Hold on. You know you'll get me hype at that. You know you'll get me hype at that. That's all it takes. That's all it takes with this rise and elevate to motivate, because I love it's my passion.
Yeah.
It's my passion, and it'll come out. They always told me something in you, Carl, and I wouldn't know what it was. And it was pastors. It was two pastors. I was sitting right before I was doing the prison ministry, and I didn't know what they was talking about. They was like, something is in you. I would sit and talk. Everybody talking, they talking, and they more proper than me, talking more proper than me. They English and everything. Well, this is nice. And I'm like, that ain't proper. He's pretty smart. But when I talk, I sit down, they really listen to me. I'm like, what do you listen to me for?
They cut your grandma.
So they say, man, there's something in you, man. You just got to get it out. So now I figured it out when I went to God, and he told me what to do. So now it's coming out, and that's why Rise and Elevate developed. And it's coming out to everybody. It developed, and that's what y'all gonna get. Y'all gonna get what God plan is. That's what it is. I can't tell you nothing else.
Now, if anybody is listening, they want to make a connect to P2G or Rise and Elevate, how can they contact y'all? How can they reach out to make the connection?
So for me, P2G is still in development. as I stated, I'm still working on how God is gonna roll this out for me. So I'm gonna eventually I need to really create my page so I can post my scriptures, my sayings. Just it will speak spirituality, but it'll also be positive and funny. It'll be Portia's overall personality. A lot of y'all don't really see my personality because I kind of like stay out of the limelight. I had a lot of that growing up. So I kind of just, chill, lay back,
But listen, y'all, Portia has an amazing personality. She is a spirit within herself. She's amazing.
She is.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very,
Listen,
very
she's no PG for real. Listen now. She's an amazing, beautiful spirit.
P2G for life.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I just try to, I've been working on a better me, if that makes sense. God is constantly working on each and every one of us, but I want to always be the person that rolls out to be Portia. Like I tell Carl, when we go back to my hometown, it amazes him how so many people know me.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him when we met, I said, babe, I'm well known by a lot of people because people that knew me when I was younger would see me either modeling or maybe singing, but most of the time just being Portia, wild, fun, and free.
See, I knew you might be a secret celebrity. I knew it, Portia.
So she can sing. Hey, she sings too. Anita, she sings. She can sing. I'm talking about you give her that mic. Where that mic at? You give her that mic. I'm gonna look. Hey, she sang. She'll turn the crowd out. I'm telling you.
Yeah, God's still working on me with that one. I mean, yes, I am. I will admit I come from a singing background, family. The Williams sisters are my cousins who are gospel singers. My sister, on the other hand, she actually was the one in a singing group, traveled with Brandy and Ray J and all those people. And I myself, I was just kind of in the background. I didn't really sing a lot in front of people, but I do a little bit here and there when it's placed upon my heart to do so.
I'm a purposely gig. I'm gonna get you out to karaoke every weekend. I
love that karaoke. Now you'll keep me in karaoke because I love karaoke. Now that's my thing. I love karaoke. I was thinking about actually, Annetta, doing a podcast, a karaoke podcast, just bringing people in and we do love.
Oh, nice! Yeah. I was on the mic a couple days ago.
I may come. I saw, honey. I saw. Yes, I saw. So that may be something funny. You will see the other that funny, witty side of me that I make. That'd be cool because I love music. Music is my thing. I love music. Like I said, I come from the background. I can write and stuff too. I just choose not to. Yeah,
I'm saying too. I get on the mic, you understand me? MCLA days.
There you go.
I come on the mic.
Carl had a singing group.
I had a group, you understand me? I do the moves, I entertain. When I entertain and the curtain's open, it's over with. When the curtain's open and you give me the mic, baby, before you leave.
You know what? To all my listeners, let me tell you something. My family is secret celebrities. I knew that's what they were. See, I'm related to secret celebrities, y'all. I knew it.
Me.
See how he do?
If you could get together, I promise you forever.
I told you, see what I did.
Say yeah, babe.
Annetta, you got this, yo, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all gonna have people comment like, listen, how can I book them for a show for some music? I'm like, whoop, y'all did it. Y'all walked right into that one.
Yeah. So yeah, Nita. So if they want to book, if they want to talk to the motivator, Carl Roberts, I do one-on-one motivations. So I do self-motivation. So I can get them on my calendar, but they can reach me at Rise and Elevate. My email is riseandelevatecr@gmail.com. I can get in touch with them. I got Facebook, Rise and Elevate. DM me on Rise and Elevate Facebook, or I'm TikTok. You can look at my latest scripts or exercises or funny videos or motivational videos. I'm at TikTok at Rise and Elevate, on TikTok at Rise and Elevate. They can reach me there. Man, y'all do it. I'm telling you, it's going to work for you. I'm gonna self-motivate you. You're gonna get at that rut. It's a must. You get at that rut and you're gonna come outside that box. Ooh, and uplift yourself. You're gonna inspire yourself. You're gonna go to the next level. You're gonna go up the mountaintop and back and back and back and forth. You're gonna be on cloud 9. And then you're gonna go to cloud 10. That's elevation, huh, baby? Cloud 10, you on 9 and 10? Man. And
He on cloud 100 all the time.
100. I just came back down here to do this show. You understand me?
Netta, this was so fun. We appreciate you so much. Such a mess.
I have had so much fun having y'all on the show. See, it's not even like y'all real guests because y'all family. But
That's
it
right.
has been amazing having y'all on the show. If there are any words that you could leave the viewers with, what would be some words that you guys would leave the viewers with to inspire them, to motivate them? Somebody out there who may just need to hear some words to keep them going another day.
Well, I definitely would always say, seek ye the creator of all creations. He is the direction, the pathway, the beginning, the end of everything in your life. But on from the P2G side, I want y'all to just love each other, forgive. That's the number one, a big thing. Forgive. You may not forget, but we got to forgive and we got to reset. We got to be able to go back to that common ground and just pick each other up and love on each other and do the things that we know, God would want us to do in life, regardless thereof. I would just want everybody to, love life. We only got one.
That's right.
One. And so let's not hold on to things that don't need to be held on to. Drop it off and let it stay dropped off and keep going. Don't look back, as they say. Don't look back. Stay forward and just, do those things that, again, that God would do. And let's just love each other and uplift each other and show love, be love and give love, as my motto say. And just keep on pushing, y'all. Don't give up, okay?
Man, that's good, baby. I love that one.
Yes.
But I'll tell them, I'm gonna piggyback off PG for a minute. And I know that I get serious too. It's all about that mindset. That mindset is everything, guys. You change that mindset, love yourself, believe in yourself, take control of your life back, and be consistent with it. And when you do that, you're gonna see your 360. You're gonna turn your life around, guys. And that's all we gotta do is turn your life around. And you ain't gonna look back. I'm telling you, it's the motivator, Carl Roberts, telling you. And I know it because I've been there. I've done that. And you can do it. And you're gonna pursue it. Believe and you will achieve.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for being on the show. Make sure you guys make contact with these two amazing souls. These are amazing people you want to have around you to motivate you, to inspire you. I gave you my personal story, and I'm telling you, this is the truth here. They are very much the truth. So make sure you make that connection with Carl and Portia. Make sure you just do what you need to do to stay motivated, y'all. Thank y'all for being on the show.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Tonight, Lord, to everybody, rise and elevate to the next level, guys.